Okay guys, MrBeast has finally put the nail in the coffin and broken the silence, because MrBeast's team has finally come out with some new information. However, these allegations are not the current hot topics, but rather issues from his earlier years when he used racial slurs and inappropriate language. An article from Variety reports that MrBeast has not officially apologized for these past actions. Instead, his representative issued a statement acknowledging that he had used inappropriate language in the past whilst trying to be funny. This statement follows the recent circulation on social media of an old video clip showing MrBeast making racial and homophobic comments during a live stream. When Jimmy was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language whilst trying to be funny, according to a statement from MrBeast rep provided to Variety. Over the years, he has repeatedly apologized and has learned that increasing influence comes with increased responsibility to be more aware and to be more sensitive to the power of language. After making some bad jokes and other mistakes when he was younger, as an adult he is focused more on engaging with MrBeast community to work together on making a positive impact around the world. MrBeast was responding to recent criticism to comments that he is heard making in a 2017 clip from one of his live streams, which was shared on X by YouTuber Rosanna Pansino in a July 24th post. In the video clip, MrBeast reads a viewer's comment asking about selling N-word for $400, to which he replies,
"Selling N-word for $400 money? The most I would pay is like $300. Sorry, $400 is just out of my price range for that type of stuff."
At another point, MrBeast says to one participant, "Shut the f up, you stupid
QQ, shut the fuck up, you stupid faggot. If the video was looped, how would I call you a stupid faggot? Exactly, it's not looped, fucking dumbass."
The video also appears to show a viewer repeatedly using the N-word in the chat, after which MrBeast asks the audience to stop using the word.
N-word, 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 N-word. Thanks, Hustlin, for the donation. I appreciate it.
But the most viral and ongoing debate of his claims of faking videos and lotteries hasn't been addressed, which is very weird. He has sent a cease and desist to the ex-employee who released a video exposing his scams.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you I got a cease and desist.
From Beast.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can put that up. I can send that to you.
Yeah, dude.
But for MrBeast, who is seen as the most genuine person, this was the least expected. We still have yet to confirm whether MrBeast was right or wrong. There are indeed many of these lotteries done by MrBeast, but if this comes up being true, it might get him some trouble because MrBeast is wildly known for it, and this might destroy his reputation. But looking at it from another angle, it doesn't seem like he's gonna stop, because if you look at social media and see his subscriber count, it seems to be increasing at a similar pace, with him gaining millions of subscribers every week. Seems like the kids don't even care about the drama. MrBeast has responded to these allegations, but not the ones that are surrounding MrBeast Games. If you don't know about Beast Games, it's a new show that he's filming as a Prime Video series in Las Vegas. He's been in the works for this for a while now. Apparently, there's been a lot of drama circulating around the production behind the scenes that he hasn't addressed yet. Now, there's allegations circulating that MrBeast Beast Games contestants are coming out to say that there's a lot of issues behind the scenes, and an article that was released by AP News and other sources that said some contestants were quote-unquote injured with a lack of access to food, water, and medication during early production at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Rosanna Pansino, someone who advocated for the contestants of Beast Games, opened up about this in 4 videos on her main channel on YouTube, with the title saying, "The news about MrBeast Games is disturbing. MrBeast Beast Games keeps getting worse. I'm getting silenced. Beast Games. These Beast Games injuries are appalling." If you want to watch all these videos, I'm going to put links to her channel in the description. To sum it all up and give you the gist, the first contestant stated that they were an eyewitness to people having a lack of water, food, and medical attention, and that it was quote-unquote embarrassing and sad. They saw women and elders that were injured, had witnessed 2 seizures, and witnessed a sprained ankle. They then went on to say that the medical staff did absolutely nothing to help them. Then, contestant number 2 went on to disclose the first challenge being 5 teams of 400 people attempting to pull 10,000 pounds. They were then split up into teams A, B, C, and D. Then, when they told them they had to split into the teams of 400, no one moved. So instead, they started throwing jerseys, and this led to the contestant into a mosh pit, and they got squished. Same thing went for 3 other competitors that surrounded the one telling this story, and they ended up getting getting squished too whilst trying to keep each other from falling. Then the contestant said that a younger man had collected 8 jerseys, where she proceeded to ask if she could have one from him. He obviously said no. Then the young men with the most jerseys proceeded to pick other strong men so that they could win, leaving the contestant who was telling the story with older people and women. Then they ended up losing because the people at the end of the rope kept falling down and the rope was choking them. People were on top of each other, squishing them. Then the production asked them to keep going, that way they weren't going to stop the challenge. The incident led to 6 other contestants to eventually leave. The closing statement says that they were in the waiting room where they had all of them at the time. They ended up talking to some of the younger production team, and they said the game wasn't fair and the orange team had mostly strong men. They also said our team, the red team, had about 20 to 25 men who are older and the rest were women, and a team of 400. This is crazy to hear. They were not prepared for 2,000 people, and it shows. People on the internet were angered and appalled that MrBeast would let something like this happen and go on to think that he cares more about making the best video possible than care about others' well-being that get featured in his videos, since they have the opportunity, quote-unquote, to be in a MrBeast video. Rosanna closes the video sarcastically, saying, well, they're competing for $5 million, so of course it's going to be dangerous. Then rebuttals saying that it's simply not true, and productions have been giving away millions of dollars on TV shows for decades while still managing to keep their contestants safe. And she expresses her worries for the future of Beast Games because something worse might end up happening. Just to note, these statements were specifically released by Rosanna. They are still currently unknown, but I'm glad that they came out with these statements all the while still remaining anonymous, considering that MrBeast production team has been having a field day with people coming out recently in light of other MrBeast drama that does not involve this. That's all we have for today's video. We're going to be covering other topics as soon as they release. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.